enjoyed the video,
then smash that like button and subscribe.
The weekend.
Whoa!
I'm Koichiro Furatsushi, 5th grader in elementary school. When I came to the park, there was a crowd there. Good luck, Anton-san.
Anton-san!
Apparently, there are rumors that the neighborhood association's 1 million yen project is a ripoff. It seems that a handyman in town is attempting this for investigative purposes.
Oh, I did it!
You did it!
Why? No one should be able to do it 10,000 times! Blowing yourself up 10,000 times, huh?
Teacher? Then I saw my homeroom teacher, Ose-san. He seemed very impressed.
Might be able to use this in class.
I had a bad feeling about this.
Ha! Okay, I'll take attendance now. Ida.
Our homeroom teacher is proud of his gymnastic ability. He struck a pose and then started taking attendance as if nothing had happened. Our teacher used to be a gymnast and was once selected as an Olympian. He's always running around the classroom in all directions, trying to impress us.
Teacher, I don't get this part.
Ha!
He seems to want to show off his gymnastic ability so bad. When he first became our homeroom teacher, we were happy, but...
Ha!
Wow.
That's amazing.
How's that?
He kept doing it, so we got bored. And now we were all annoyed by it.
Ha!
And it felt like he wasn't concentrating on teaching class. Then one day,
Ha! Ha!
when the teacher was doing pull-ups on a suspension ring that he had installed in the ceiling of the classroom.
Stop it! You're being so loud!
Then, the usually quiet Moriyama-san got pissed off. It was during a math test. Apparently, Moriyama-san was holding it in for so long.
Huh?
Then the teacher glared at her. Is it all right? It was on this day that the situation began to turn sour. At the beginning of the second semester, a new timetable was handed out. I feel like there's something wrong. It felt like we got a lot more PE classes.
You're pretty flexible.
Oh! Just listen like that. Today's announcements are...
We started stretching during the morning homeroom.
Hey, your arm is bent! Put your strength into it!
He even went to the trouble of preparing a pommel horse in the gymnasium. Apparently, he wants to seriously teach us gymnastics.
I've never heard of people using pommel horses in PE class. We don't want to do gymnastics.
And I feel like we have too many PE classes. We want math, language arts, and more normal subjects. One day, our frustration exploded and we all protested to the teacher.
Okay, you guys. As an adult, you don't use math or language arts at all.
What? He started saying something unbelievable.
But gymnastics is different. This is all for you.
No, it's not. It doesn't make any sense.
Do you have anything you're good at?
What?
A talent to be proud of, a special skill to be admired. You don't, right?
No, we...
I'm here to make you guys who are nothing into full-fledged gymnasts. That's why I made this curriculum.
I can't believe this. Who said we wanted to be gymnasts?
Huh? Are you mocking gymnasts?
Then at this moment, Moriyama-san stepped on a massive mine.
Don't go home yet. Everyone, come to the schoolyard.
What? I want to quickly go home and play games.
I wonder what it is. The teacher made us all go to the schoolyard.
The title is, You Can't Go Home Until You Do 100 Aerial Reverse Somersaults in a Row.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The teacher suddenly said this.
The other day at a neighborhood association, they were doing a project where if you did 10,000 reverse ascents, they'd give you 1 million yen. That's when it hit me.
His idea was inspired by the last Neighborhood Association's ripoff project.
What are you talking about?
What even are aerial reverse somersaults?
The aerial reverse is done from being up on the bars. Then you use the momentum of the swinging body to move backwards. Unlike an ordinary reverse ascent, you don't kick the ground, so it's important how you use your body. If someone succeeds in doing it 1,000 times in a row, you will all be free.
That's crazy.
I want you guys to like gymnasts. You guys probably even have a dream, right? Today I'm gonna make all of your future dreams to be a gymnast.
Saying that, the teacher smiled brightly. And we can't go home until someone succeeds at doing it 100 times in a row.
Don't worry, it's still 4 p.m. We still have a lot of time.
I can't handle this.
Then one boy started running away, but
Ha!
Ah!
Okay, I'm not letting you get away.
Ah!
he was easily grabbed by the teacher, who used his gymnastic skills, which he was very proud of.
Let go! Let go of me!
Okay, who wants to start? Murayama, do you want to go first?
Apparently, the teacher was seriously not going to let us go home. So we all took turns to try our hand at the aerial reverse.
Fuck! I won't go up! Ah!
My classmates failed one by one.
You guys really can't do anything.
It seemed that Moriyama-san's comment yesterday had really upset him, and he was the only one who seemed to be having a great time.
Ah! You can rest.
I was able to easily do this as a kid. You guys are truly a pleasure to teach.
This is impossible. I can't even do 1, let alone 100.
The aerial reverse is much more challenging than it looks. And I was the only one that didn't try it yet. The sun was already going down at this time.
If you don't hurry up, it'll be night.
But just watch. I can do it. I'm confident that I can do it because I trained for this. That day when I saw the teacher at the town's reverse accent contest, I was convinced that this teacher would definitely try something. Excuse me. So I knocked on the door of the handyman's office. The handyman, Anton-san, succeeded in doing the challenge. I knew he could help me.
It's all about the initial momentum.
Yes.
Swing your body along.
And I asked Anton-san to teach me how to do a reverse ascent in advance. And of course, the aerial reverse. Apparently, I was right. And I confidently started doing it, but... Whoa.
He's doing it! What? Koichiro's amazing!
The practice paid off, and I was able to do an air reverse that nobody else could.
No, he's pretty good.
Then... 30, 31...
Good luck! Come on, get us home.
With the expectation of my classmates on my shoulders, I kept spinning. But... Ah!
Ah! No!
I failed as well.
It's so pathetic that no one can do it.
I even got Anton-san to train me.
It's only 100 times. I'm disappointed. Okay, let's go to the second round. I'm Anton the handyman. I wonder how Koichiro-kun is doing. The other day, Koichiro-kun came to visit me to ask me to teach him how to use the iron bars, and I was wondering how he was doing. So I decided to come to his elementary school to see the results of our practice, but... That's why I told you! You guys have nothing to offer! You guys are, let's say, a fresh sheet of drawing paper, and I'm gonna teach you guys a trick called gymnastics. Learn gratefully!
Just because you're a teacher doesn't mean you can act like this. In this moment,
Huh?
we have nothing to offer. We have no skills. The teacher was going even further, and my patience finally ran out.
What? It's the truth, no? You guys are still kids and don't understand the world. Then I'll show you how amazing gymnast is.
I'll show you.
What?
In the next moment. Take that!
Ugh!
I found myself lunging at the teacher. My first hit went straight into the teacher's solar plexus.
What? You!
I've been learning karate since I was 4 years old. My dream is to become a national karate player.
Huh? I thought they were doing reverse ascents.
It wasn't only me.
I do kickboxing.
What? Oh!
I was influenced by my mom to start it. I do soccer.
What?
My dream is to play in a foreign soccer team.
I do archery.
Ah!
My grandfather is an advisor to the Archery Federation.
Everyone demonstrated their special skills to the teacher, one after another. Everyone has something they're good at. A teacher is supposed to accept that and cheer us on, right?
People have things they're bad at. That's our individuality.
Individuality, you say?
We decide our own future. We'd all been pissed off at the teacher who had behaved so selfishly and forced us to do gymnastics. We couldn't take it anymore. We don't need a teacher that doesn't even understand that.
What is wrong with you guys? Get away! Get away!
Whack. But, huh? Teacher? The teacher was hit in the wrong place or something and suddenly started shaking.
Isn't this bad? That's what he deserves.
Hey, Koichiro-kun, what happened?
Anton-san. In the end, Anton-san, who came to check on me, called an ambulance, and the teacher was brought to the hospital. A few days later.
I heard you were doing gymnastics during class. Yes. And you changed the curriculum. That's...
The teacher was soon released from the hospital, but what awaited him was the principal, who was furious to hear what had happened.
And in this day and age, you told the kids that you wouldn't let them go home? That was for educational purposes.
After that, the school was flooded with calls from the parents.
Don't be stupid! If you want to do gymnastics that bad, do it on your own!
Then the teacher left the school.
Oh, you're doing great.
All of us have things we're good at and bad at, and we all have a dream. There are people who've already found it and some that are still looking, but it's no point if you don't find it yourself. The teacher must have been like that before too. I hope he remembers it now because of this. Anyways, we finally got a normal curriculum.
I'm Asami. I'm the mother of 3 siblings. I've been married to Kenji for 10 years, but our relationship has gone cold. Hey, I told you to clean up your own dishes after eating, didn't I?
Huh? Why don't you do it? My mom used to do it without complaining.
Kenji never helps with the household chores, not even small tasks like cleaning up his dishes.
A good mother should make sure her husband is comfortable. You are a lousy mother because you can't even do that.
What? Because of you, the kids.
If Dad doesn't do it, I won't do it either. Yeah, Mom should do it.
How dare you say that? No allowance for you.
Eek, Mom, you are so stingy. Bad Mom.
Hey, you too. Our sons growing up watching Kenji started to act selfishly just like my husband. I scolded them every time, but Kenji didn't see anything wrong with their behavior.
Honestly, the boys are so honest. But you, try to be a parent they love, like me.
You're the one being ridiculous. You say things that are terrible for their upbringing.
Huh? Who decided it was bad for them? I'm the head of this house. I make way more money than you do at your part-time job. I'm the one who sets the rules. A low-income woman like you shouldn't defy her husband.
What? Kenji always acted superior because he earned more. I don't work part-time because I want to. You told me to quit my job.
Yeah. Women always shifts the blame. You were so obedient before we got married. Learn your place.
It's true that I rely on Kenji for support, so I felt I had to obey him. No matter how much I argued, I could never win. Even the kids looked down on me, siding with their father. The only one on my side was our youngest daughter, Hana. Mom, don't cry. The worst ones are the guys. Hana seemed mature for her age, calmly watching her father's behavior. She must have realized that we were both women in this situation. Thank you, and I'm sorry. Every time Hana comforted me, I felt overwhelmed with guilt. Since my husband wasn't reliable, it was my job to protect our children. Being comforted by Hana felt so pathetic. Where did I go wrong? I spent every day worrying about it. When I married Kenji, I quit my job. I had been working hard at a design firm, but I resigned to focus on raising kids as Kenji wanted.
Since it's our first child, I think it's best if you focus on parenting.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but I'll go back to work once the kids are older, okay?
Of course, I'll help you balance work and parenting.
But Kenji didn't help at all with housework or childcare. Because of that, I was stuck doing all the household chores and taking care of the kids. Even when I tried to go back to work, I could only manage short part-time hours. If only I hadn't trusted Kenji back then. I regretted it, but it was too late. I reached my 40s without being able to work full-time and found it hard to get a permanent job. Then one day, something happened that pushed me even further. Hey, Asami, got a minute? Tomoko? She's Tomoko. She's my mom friend who lives nearby. She's a full-time career woman and someone I secretly admire. Here, have some tea. Thanks. Tomoko seemed troubled. I had a bad feeling. Can you three just play in the other room for a bit?
Oh no, why do we have to listen to Mom?
Alright, let's go play over there. Hana led her two older brothers to the other room. So what's up? You look serious. Actually, I work at the same company as your husband Kenji. Really? I didn't know that. Yes, we're in the same department. So I know what he's up to at work. Kenji's been hiding the fact that he's married. What? Why would he hide that he's married? He pretends to be single and hitting on a younger colleague. He even tells everyone he prefers younger women. Until now, he hadn't crossed any lines, so he was overlooked. But there's a new girl at the company, Yuki, who happens to be Kenji's ex-girlfriend. No way! Kenji and Yuki have been openly flirting at work. I call it an affair. This can't be. Asami, what are you going to do? If you're thinking about divorce, I might be able to help. No, thank you. I appreciate your concern. Thanks for telling me. I declined Tomoko's offer. I couldn't make such a serious decision like divorce. It might be a misunderstanding. Even if it was true, enduring it would be better for the kids. I can't support them on my low income alone. I can't live without my husband. But a few days later, that hope was shattered.
What?
Stop it already!
They are so noisy. Hey, quiet those kids down. I can't hear the TV.
Enough already. You're their father, aren't you? Can't you discipline them?
What's your problem? Disciplining kids is a mom's job. Now, get me my beer already.
Oh, so it's a mom's job, huh? Then what's a dad's job?
Come on, I'm making money for the family and sometimes I play with the kids. That's good parenting. Before the kids were born, you weren't like this. You used to put me first and spoil me. I can't deal with this anymore.
What?
Right now, you care more about the kids than me. Just divorce me and raise them on your own.
The kids' faces turned to despair at their father's words.
Daddy? Divorce?
I let out a big sigh. I was shocked at Kenji for saying such things in front of the children. What? Don't you realize you're a father to 3 kids? You can't just throw around the word divorce so lightly.
You're worried about divorce? I stayed with you out of pity.
What?
You are always complaining. You can't even get a full-time job with a decent income. I'm earning more, so obviously, I'm more important. Women should just shut up and support their man. And what about you? You are always complaining and you don't do your housework or childcare properly. I'm divorcing you. I don't want to see you anymore.
What? What about the kids?
I don't care. I never wanted those noisy brats anyway. Oh no. What? Goodbye. Don't contact me again. If you do, I'll report you to the police as a stalker.
Kenji packed his things and left the house. All that was left was me and my anxious children.
Daddy, what does this mean?
Don't you understand? Daddy left us. He said he didn't want us anymore. Hannah said harshly, and my son started crying all at once.
What? Daddy?
This wasn't supposed to happen. I endured it all to avoid making the kids sad. Maybe I should have confronted Kenji about his cheating earlier. Regret filled my mind, and all I could do was cry.
Yuki, I'm home.
Kenji, what are you doing here?
I've decided to move in with you from today.
Why?
Asami was so annoying. You are the best. I've left her, so let's get married.
I'm so happy. We'll definitely be happy together. A week passed. I didn't know what to do each day. I couldn't contact Kenji, fearing he accused me of stalking, and I was too scared to gather evidence of his cheating. The kids were depressed from the shock of their father leaving.
Sniff. Why? Maybe we were bad kids.
The one who's wrong is Dad. Wake up already, brothers. Only my youngest daughter, Hannah, kept a brave face. She must have realized her father's behavior was abnormal.
Dad was wrong? But of course, it's expected for mom to do everything.
Why don't you ask your teachers or friends at school? They definitely say Dad was wrong. You should realize how embarrassing you've been.
Oh, what shall we do?
The sons fell silent, contemplating their sister's words. They're trying to move forward on their own. I need to do something too. But what should I do? Oh, I know! I gathered my courage and visited Tomoko, who lived next door. Hi, this is Tanaka. Tomoko? It's me, Asami from next door. Asami? What's wrong? You look so pale. Tomoko immediately showed concern for me. I bowed deeply to her. Please, help us. Just come in first. Tell me what's going on. What happened is, I confessed everything to Tomoko, how my husband left us, how he threatened to call me a stalker if I tried to contact him. When I finished, Tomoko was furious. What a terrible man! That's unforgivable! It's absurd that you have to obey just because your income is lower, and claiming it's a mother's job and pushing everything onto you is too unfair. Your husband is totally in the wrong. Tomoko. I started to cry, touched by her anger as if it were her own problem. I knew Kenji was wrong, but after being constantly put down, I was losing my confidence in myself. What am I going to do now? Leave it to me. I'll make sure your husband pays. Tomoko? My cousin is a lawyer. He specializes in divorce and infidelity cases. I can't promise it'll be free, but I'll ask him to help as much as he can. Tomoko. I'll keep my eyes on him as your husband's colleague. If you hear from him, let me know, okay? Yes. Thank you so much. 1 month later. While I continued coordinating with Tomoko and the lawyer, I received a message from Kenji.
I have something I want to talk about. Can you come?
I didn't reply immediately. Tomoko had warned me that acting on my own could put me at a disadvantage. I contacted Tomoko. Tomoko, I got a message from my husband. I see. Can you tell me the details? Actually, when I told her the content of the message, Tomoko gave a little laugh. Your husband's panicking. Tomoko, did you do something? Yes, I'd like to join the meeting with your husband, if that's okay. Yes, please. I was feeling anxious about going alone. Of course. Leave it to me. We'll make sure he regrets this. A few days later, I arrived at the restaurant that Kenji has specified. He looked much more worn out than the last time I saw him. Kenji.
It's your fault. You said you wanted a divorce.
What? Kenji was the one who brought up the divorce in the first place. It wasn't my idea. As I struggled to understand what Kenji was saying, he started shouting even louder.
If you hadn't kicked me out, I wouldn't have been tricked by that woman. It's all your fault. But don't worry, I'm generous. I'll take you back. You should be grateful.
Wait, what are you talking about? Isn't this about the divorce? No matter how much I asked, we couldn't have a normal conversation. What should I do? It seemed like something happened. Asami, I'm sorry for being late. Tomoko.
What?
When Kenji saw Tomoko, he turned pale.
Miss Tanaka? What is the manager doing here?
What? I looked at Tomoko in surprise, and she gave a wry smile. Sorry I didn't tell you. Actually, I'm the manager of the department where your husband works. I thought you might find it hard to talk to me if you knew I was his boss. But it doesn't matter now anymore. Kenji's been fired from our company. What? What happened? I don't understand at all. Alright, I'll explain. First of all, Kenji's affair partner, Yuki, is actually married. What? Yuki was doing the same thing as Kenji. She hid the fact that she's married and had an affair. She was even considering divorcing her current husband to marry Kenji. But as I was gathering evidence of Kenji's affair as his manager, I found out about it. The company couldn't overlook it, so they fired both of them. Of course, Yuki's family was also informed. It sounds like they're having a hard time too. I see. Tomoko's story made my heart warm. I couldn't thank her enough for taking it so seriously.
Damn it! Yuki is trying to make me pay for her husband's alimony too. What do you mean alimony? Why is a woman like you paying alimony?
I don't know. The lawyer says so. But you will help me pay, right? Since you're going to marry me.
What? No way! I'm going back to my own home. Unlike you, Asami will forgive me.
Hey!
Yuki was really a horrible woman. But you are a reasonable woman, right? You will forgive me, won't you?
Kenji said with a grin, making my anger boil. So selfish. I'll forgive you? How could he say that?
Hey, about the divorce. It was just a joke, right? The kids must be missing me without their dad around. They were always closer to me than you. I'm not mad anymore. So let's get back together, okay?
I'd had enough. I'm used to being looked down on, but bringing the kids into this was unforgivable. Enough already.
What?
I told you over and over to help out with housework and childcare. Have you ever really done anything for the kids? Playing with them occasionally doesn't count as childcare. You don't discipline them. You don't even scold them. It's like you're just petting a cute neighbor's pet now and then.
But you can't manage without me, can you? You are just a low-income part-timer.
Sure, I earn less than you. But that doesn't make me incompetent. I used to work full-time, remember? Even if getting a permanent position is tough, if I put my mind to it, I can make it on my own. Alright, you got fired. So now you earn less than me, don't you? But if you're more capable than me, you can manage on your own, right? Though with alimony, your life might get a bit tough.
Asami, please, wait!
I'm done being tied down by someone as selfish as you. Just as you wished, I'll raise the kids on my own. I said firmly and walked away from Kenji. He was saying something behind me, but I didn't even look back. You did it, Asami. That was awesome. Tomoko, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. It's nothing. I'm just glad the worst person at the company is gone. Actually, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Something you'd like to ask of me? You're a former designer, right? There's a mid-career opening at a design company we work with. If you're interested, why don't you apply? I thought for a few seconds about what Tomoko said. Until now, I thought breaking the current situation was a bad thing. It felt natural that I, being supported by him, couldn't go against him. I kept making excuses that the kids would suffer if my husband left. I kept postponing important decisions. But now, I'm different. Freed from my husband, I can break out the current situation on my own will. Alright, I'll take that offer. Tomoko smiled happily as I nodded confidently. After that, I successfully divorced Kenji. In the mediation through a lawyer, Kenji was found 100% at fault, and the alimony amount was set at a high 3 million yen. Unable to pay with his savings alone, Kenji turned to his family for help, but he was refused.
Your affair caused the divorce. A real man takes responsibility for his actions.
My father-in-law was a dominant man, but also very strict with men. Maybe it all started when I spoiled Kenji after he was freed from his father's control.
Why won't you help me? Aren't I your precious son? If you want to be served by your wife, loving her is the bare minimum. A man who can't cherish his wife is no longer my son. Never set foot in this house again.
The alimony payments from Kenji stopped for a while, but after his assets were seized, it was paid in full. Rumor has it he's struggling to find a company willing to employ him long-term due to his lack of skills, and is barely scraping by with day labor jobs.
This isn't how it was supposed to be. Why did it come to this?
I also heard that Yuki, his affair partner, tried to dodge her alimony but failed. Her family paid on her behalf, but now she's being pushed into an unwanted marriage. It's not my fault. It's all because of Kenji. Once the divorce was finalized, my arrogant sons also changed their attitudes.
Mom, I'm so sorry. We are sorry. We asked our teachers and friends. We realized we were doing really shameful things. I got really scared when my friends said, if you keep acting like your dad, you will end up abandoning your kids too. I'm really sorry.
Boys, it's okay as long as you understand now. When you get married, make sure to cherish your wife, okay?
Yes, we will.
My sons have firmly promised me. I still don't know how things will actually turn out, but I want to gradually erase the negative influence their father had. Meanwhile, I successfully get a job at a design company that Tomoko introduced me to. It's still a part-time position, but my boss says becoming a full-time employee isn't just a dream. I'm also grateful for the frequent opportunities to work from home. Today is a work-from-home day. Whenever I'm working on my computer, Hana always wants to watch me work. Hey, is it that fun to watch me work? Yeah, because my mom is now my role model. Your role model? Since Daddy left, Mommy seems so cool to me, so I want to be like you too. Because of my shortcomings, I placed a heavy burden on Hana until now. If I can be her role model, there's nothing more I could ask for. Mommy will keep working hard from now on. Yeah, I'm cheering you on. To become someone my kids can look up to, I'll keep living positively from now on.